We all know it's expensive to go out and eat. Some people can't afford it, but order anyway and then skip out on the bill. It's called Dine and Dash, and it's happening right here in town. News West 9's Sanji Milburn talked to one local restaurant owner in Midland who has seen it more than once. Sanji.
We all go out to eat, but not everyone pays. Dine and Dash is a common issue in the restaurant industry, especially here in our backyard. It's lunchtime at Tubby's Kitchen and Catering, and the place is packed. Tables are filled, the parking lot is at full capacity, and the phone is ringing off the hook. It's a Black-owned soul food restaurant in Midland.
This is just our go-to place. Great food, great fellowship, great people.
Karen McAfee has been a regular at Tubby's for years, looking forward to their bestseller, catfish. And like many others, the food is worth waiting and paying for. But some people don't. They eat the food and run off without paying the bill.
It's a bad thing because it hurts the servers because they do all that work. They don't get tipped. The restaurants have insurance to cover it, so the server is just out of that time, that money.
Dine and Dash is an issue at many restaurants across the country, especially considering the economic climate. And unfortunately, it happened twice recently at Tubby's with to-go orders.
It was on a Sunday, and they had came in. We were hecka busy. I took an order, went to the back of the kitchen. My husband was at the register, and he wasn't sure if they paid or not. So once he handed the people their order, they just walked out.
Owner Tiara Jackson sprung into action. In a desperate attempt, she reached out on social media to find the person.
I went back and checked the cameras. I saw that they had I seen who they was, and I just screenshot the pictures the best I could and posted it. And like in 30 minutes, they had like 70 shares, and I was getting my messenger going off and calls like, Tiara, is this person? And don't tell them I told you, but it's still.
It went viral, and eventually justice was served. The customer came back and paid. The other time, they weren't so lucky. Jackson says 60% of people take out and 40% dine in. They also have a lot of DoorDash orders.
I know things happen, but to intentionally go, that's theft, and to go intentionally rob somebody. Like, I'm the one doing all the grocery shopping, the cooking, the prepping. Like, I know what food costs out there. And I try to give people a good deal and they food for their money. So to just intentionally come walk out, like, that's wrong.
But many restaurants aren't so lucky.
No one really expects it. It's a shock, but what can you do? You know, things are crazy these days. So you win some, you lose some, but you got to keep moving.
Dine and Dash is a crime in Texas, and with penalties ranging from a Class C misdemeanor to a first-degree felony. The National Restaurant Association acknowledges the issue and encouraged business owners to implement security cameras, prepaid options, and staff training. Jackson says in order to prevent this from happening again, Tubby's will continue to monitor cameras and keep an eye out so they don't get caught slipping. As for McAfee, she's glad they are taking extra precautions to stop the crooks.
I want to encourage them and support them every kind of way I can because it's our heritage. This is who we are.
Here's an interesting fact. A recent study showed that 5% of people dined and dashed at some point in their life.